Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, fine folks. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Goldilocks is really sharing the importance to understand about the Great Reset and how we are in the process of witnessing the Great Reset as it unfolds through regulations, the Forex market, the digital asset banking system, digital asset regulations, digital laws that are passed, that have been passed. For example, in Iraq in November, October, and Vietnam in November, and various other places around the world, and even Europe in January. Let's jump right into what Goldilocks is sharing today about Forex and the Great Reset. Let's jump into it. The Forex market, which is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world, has undergone a significant transformation over the past few years. I'm going to repeat that, and I want you to listen very carefully. The Forex market, which is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world, has undergone significant transformations over the last several years. From traditional bank-driven currency exchange to high-speed algorithmic trading, technology has reshaped how Forex traders operate. Goldilocks is emphasizing, showing that right now there are major reports of the effect of technology in the Forex and the global Forex market, which will have an impact on the currencies that we hold in the RV, being that our currencies are on the Forex market. For those that may not know, Forex stands for foreign exchange. In recent years, folks, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and automation have driven a new wave of innovation, making financial assets trading more accessible and efficient in Forex. Think of a global Forex upgrade, an upgrade to the technology that all foreign currency exchanges move throughout all the central banks around the world, throughout all the trading ports on the waters as well. While AI and blockchain integration holds significant potential for revitalizing or revolutionizing the Forex trading world, it's not yet fully complete and universally adopted technology just yet, but rather a rapidly evolving technology and integration. It is important to note that AI and blockchain are on President Trump's agenda for his first 100 days in office, which he has already been in office for approximately going on almost 60 days. You got to realize that it is the technology and the blockchain and Forex technology that offers increased transparency, security, and efficiency related to foreign exchange. See, the transparency for our transactions, it's not only just for us. Not only just the transparency of our exchanges, but the transparency within the banking system when banks conduct these transactions. Everything must be above board and accurate. And also, the transparency is to assure through anti-money laundering technology that is embedded in the blockchain to make sure that anyone that's going to be exchanging these currencies for large amounts don't have terrorist background activities or have criminal backgrounds. The combination of AI and blockchain is seen as a way to improve foreign currency exchanges so that there also doesn't lie the human manipulation in currency exchanges. So just think, if there is someone as a human exchanging your currency and it's large amounts, that they make a mistake in calculating your exchange. Albeit, yes, there will be Delarue machines to do the counting. It's a way in order to reassure the accuracy of all transactions and exchanges is the embedded technology within the banking systems. Goldilocks is touching on, while the term the Great Reset has gained traction during COVID-19, and some experts suggest the global market reset is in motion. It's more accurate to say we're in a period of significant economic and geopolitical shifts rather than a single definitive reset. It's more of several market resets around the world that are all occurring at the same time that lead up to the ultimate event of the Great Reset. And the global currency reset is a part of it. Global shifts are occurring throughout the world that lead up to the Great Reset. Global inflation, for example. Central banks around the world have been grappling with inflation, leading to interest rate hikes in their countries. 2 weeks ago, with our intel call with the CBI, they made it very clear that in Iraq, they have successfully gotten inflation under control, and inflation is low, and their economy is strong. The Great Reset, ladies and gentlemen, is a transition. A transition whereby currency values will reach their new real rates. Goldilocks is making sure you understand that they can fluctuate significantly at first. That's because of global market trends. It's nothing unusual for rates to change and fluctuate every day. But upon the Great Reset, with all of these various factors going into effect within the new digital asset trading system, the banking system, all the technology, it may be a rough ride in the very beginning of the reset. Again, it will be a number of various processes that occur and not one, boom, single event or a flip of the switch, as many in dinar land have been told. Yes, we know there are many things that people are told in dinar land by the you-know-whos, with the lack of receipts, but to get you emotionally charged to click and come back to channels with no real value. Well, some may consider value as hopium. Just say no, like Nancy Reagan said, to that drug. The Great Reset is real. We see, especially in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues Room and the Goldilocks official page, we see the process of the reset, otherwise known as the RVGCR. We see it going every day into motion, like pieces to the puzzle that are constantly put into place. So again, Goldilocks is reemphasizing, while the term the Great Reset suggests a sudden dramatic overhaul, it's more likely that we are experiencing a series of interconnected shifts and adjustments rather than a single definitive reset. Again, the reciprocal tariffs that go into effect on April the 2nd will kick off a series of processes and a series of interconnected shifts for a period of time that will ultimately lead up to and have a build up to the changes in values of all assets, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, all digital assets, and yes, the paper currencies that we hold. Because it is the digital assets, the tokenization of gold, that will raise in its value, which ultimately affects the value of the paper currency that we hold. So folks, keep in mind, there will be a series of various processes that lead up to the ultimate party where we will be able to celebrate. But stay grounded with us. Continue to build your relationships with the bankers and follow our guide. Do not allow yourselves to take the bait whereby anyone is posting a name of a banker at any branch of a bank anywhere. If you decide that you will call a banker because someone completely 100% lied and posted that person's contact information, you will find yourself. Let me say this. That banker and that particular bank are now completely, I'm going to use this language, they're completely pissed off that someone posted a business card whereby someone can look this person up. Banker. As a matter of fact, they posted it and allegedly met with this person 2 years ago. Met with this banker 2 years ago. The banker probably doesn't even know who it was that posted their business card on the internet. And this person posted several currencies. and a defunct, not recognized bond in the international banking world, making the claim that this banker said, yes, these currencies and his bonds will be a part of the RV. I'm going to say this. I want to make it clear. If any one of you contact that banker, and I know several have already done so because of the person posting that banker's information online. If you've called that banker, you've left voicemail messages, you left your name, you left your telephone number, you might as well hang it up. You just gave these bankers the green light to press a button and blacklist you. Why in the world would you call this bank after this person posted that banker's contact online, and you fell for the bait and switch? You took the bait. You called this banker. You gave him your name and your number because you thought that this person who you believed to post something on the internet about these currencies and this defunct bond, that you would get an in. You just got set up. It's unfortunate that you fell for that. Now the bank knows who not to deal with, which is anyone who has called that bank and you gave them your number and your name after a person has posted a banker's contact on the internet for their business, for that bank to be bombarded with phone calls. Congratulations. For those of you who follow us, Goldilocks, Wiley, myself, you know, if you do this, you know that you will be on their blacklist. Don't let that be you. You know better. Just follow our steps. Everything will be all right.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.